Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Melissa Chambers Consulting Wednesday Words of Wisdom. I hope everyone is having a good week, had a good weekend. I'm sure is already looking forward to the weekend if you're anything like me. um, so I hope everyone is doing well. We are talking this morning about the weather. So I had sort of planned on this topic, and then the weather where I'm at least has been horrible this past few days. So I guess it no longer applies. But in general, the weather is starting to get nicer, right? It's April, the mid, almost end of April. The weather is starting to get nicer, although it might be rainy here or there. The temperature is getting nicer, and especially when we see sunshine, we it makes us smile, right? I feel like whether we like hot weather or not, the sunshine just sort of lightens our mood and makes people smile and makes people in better moods and what have it. So I think that that's the same for our loved ones. A lot of times we start to hear like, oh, mom or dad or husband or wife, they like to sit on the porch, or now they're walking down the driveway, or the other day they were a couple houses down the street. And so I think we just have to be very careful when things like that start to happen. And again, this is a generalization. Our loved ones are all in different places, different stages of the disease, but we do have to be really careful about wandering, about, our loved ones walking a little too far, and then all of a sudden now we don't know where they're at, or they're maybe a couple blocks over instead of a couple houses down the street. It can be a very serious thing, very, very serious. And I'm going to keep this short, so I'm not going to get into how it is very urgent when our loved one starts to do that, but it can be very serious, and we need to make sure that we take precautions. And so I'm going to leave it at that, because again, there's so much I could go into, and people, a lot of people don't seem to realize how it can be an emergency situation. If your loved one is starting to wander, you really should have care for them 24 hours a day, whether that's you as the family, which nobody can do alone, whether that's having help come in the home, whether that's moving them. That could look a whole lot different for a whole lot of different people, but they shouldn't necessarily be alone, because it can be quite an emergency if our loved one, if we don't know where they are, even if it's for 10 minutes, that can turn into a disastrous, horrible situation. And so just please know that. So just please be aware, again, with the weather turning nice and the temperatures rising and the sun coming out, that just like we want to get out, and just like we, might want to sit outside or be on the porch or be on our deck or whatever, go for a walk or whatever, our loved one, just because they have this diagnosis doesn't mean they're any different, and they might want to do the same. So just to be aware of that. Okay, I hope that you have a great week, a great weekend. I hope that the weather is nice. I think we're gonna have rain coming for the next like 5 or 6 days. So again, this was a bad day to make a video like this, especially where I'm at. But just wanted to throw that out there. So if you need anything, you can reach us at melissachambersconsulting.com. There's a contact us page, our phone number, our email, all of that. So you can contact us if you need us. All right, thanks. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.